Welcome to DBN Business News. In today's headlines, fuel queues reduce in major cities as most filling stations reopen for business. BVN validation grounds forex markets as naira drops against dollar, and a look at global oil prices. Welcome again. I am Seun Awosika. Now business news in full. Long queues for petrol in the Lagos metropolis became minimal on Thursday as most filling stations were reopened for business. The decision to sell to consumers following reports that the federal government approved the immediate payment of 413 billion naira to all marketers as outstanding payment for subsidy claims. In a statement on Wednesday in Abuja, Group General Manager, Group Public Affairs Division of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Oyi Alegbe, said the initiative was to ensure the zero fuel queues target was met. Alegbe expressed confidence that with the payment, the marketers and other downstream players would cooperate with the NNPC to guarantee the availability of petroleum products all year round. And moving on, the Department of Petroleum Resources in Oyo State has shut 50 filling stations across the state for selling above the official pump price of 87 naira per litre. The filling stations shut were selling fuel at prices ranging from between 100 to 140 naira per litre. Also in Niger State, the DPR sealed off 7 filling stations in Minna, the state capital, for selling commodity above pump price. The Federation of Construction Industry has claimed that the federal and state governments owe contractors about 600 billion naira. President of the FOCI, Solomon Ogunbusola, stated that the failure of governments to pay the debt was affecting the construction industry. According to Ogunbusola, no payment had been received from the federal government since August 2014. He told newsmen in Abuja that over 80% of the construction workers had been sacked in the last 6 months. The FOCI represents over 100 members in Nigeria and serves the interests of local and foreign construction firms. The Central Bank of Nigeria has listed conditions for distribution of the 220 billion naira micro, small and medium enterprises development fund set aside for farmers in the country. The CBN boss noted that farmers who would access the loan would eventually be thoroughly trained on the global best agronomical practices. Speaking at an interactive session with rice farmers in Anambra State, CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele stated that a farmer must also be a member of a validated cooperative before applying for the loan. The Apex Bank had approved the 600 billion naira under the Anchor Borrowers Program to diversify the economy. And moving on, trading remains low at the official foreign exchange market as end users avoided bureau de change operators over the request of biometric verification number for foreign exchange transactions. This prompted the naira to depreciate to 213 naira per dollar from 225 naira as there was a sharp increase in demand for dollars at the black market. Recall that the Central Bank of Nigeria made the BVN a criteria for sale and purchase of foreign exchange by banks and bureau de change effective from the 1st of November. Let's now take a break to look at figures representing the top gainers and losers after tradings at the Nigerian Stock Exchange on Thursday.
Lagos International Trade Fair, the biggest and best trade exposition in West Africa, is back from Friday 6th to Sunday 15th November 2015. Central Lagos becomes a business hub as the Tafawa Balewa Square, Onikan, Lagos, Muzon Center, Onikan, Lagos, and Freedom Park, Broad Street, Lagos, jointly and simultaneously host over 500,000 business people from all over the world in a one-stop business event. Register and book your stand today. Number 1 Idowu Taylor Street, Victoria Island, Lagos. Telephone 081-88150942 or 070-31027195. Website www.lagosinternationaltradefair.com. Lagos International Trade Fair, the biggest and the best.
Welcome back. There are plans by South African lawmakers to summon MTN Group for proper explanation over a fine slammed on its Nigerian subsidiary by the Nigerian Communications Commission. Chairman Telecoms Committee in South Africa's Parliament, Nkesani Kubayi, described the fine as worrisome. The sanction is coming as the telecoms company refuted media reports that it agreed a resolution with the NCC on the $5.2 billion fine. In a statement sent to DBN News via mail, MTN said it continues to engage constructively with Nigerian authorities at all levels. The NCC has given MTN until 16th of November to pay the fine, which relates to the timing of the disconnection of 5.1 million subscribers who failed to register their lines before a deadline. The fine is based on a charge of $1,005 for each unregistered customer. Moving on, the International Monetary Fund has raised Rwanda's 2015 economic growth forecast to 7% from 6.5%. The global lender cited the resilience of the local currency against a globally strong dollar. IMF's lead representative for Rwanda, Law Redifa, told a conference in Kigali that growth was seen at about 6 to 6.5% in 2016. The social media company Facebook has reported a net income increase of 11% to $891 million for the period between July and September. The company declared $806 million for the same period last year. Facebook also reported strong user growth in developing markets. Investors have been waiting for signs that Facebook has made money from Instagram and WhatsApp and for increased revenue from video. The world's largest social media site reported it gained 60 million new monthly active users in the third quarter, bringing its global users to 1.55 billion. Well, let's see how that goes. There are reports that the expanding emission crisis at Volkswagen is having a direct effect on sales. In the UK alone, sales of the brands including VW, Seat and Skoda all fell last month. The Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders said VW branded cars fell 9.8%, Skoda dropped 3%, and Seat sales sank 32.2%. However, sales of Audi, Porsche, and Bentley cars all rose. Now to stocks in Asia. Asian stocks broke a two-day rising streak on Thursday after top U.S. Federal Reserve officials kept the door open to a December interest rate hike. The Nikkei was up 0.5%. Chinese shares were mixed with the Shanghai Composite up 0.4%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng was down 0.1%. Australian stocks were down 1.2%, while South Korea's Kospi was lower by 0.5%. And take a look at oil prices. Oil prices rose on Thursday, just a day after dropping nearly 4%. Brent crude futures were up 24 cents to $48.82 a barrel. U.S. crude futures rose 18 cents to $46.50 a barrel after losing 3% the day before. OPEC oil ministers are due to meet on 4th of December to decide whether to extend their strategy of allowing prices to fall to slow rival supply. That's it on DBN Business News today, but before we go, the 2015 Lagos International Trade Fair kicks off from this Friday, 6th of November. Your choice station, DBN, will be there to bring you all the major highlights from the 3 centers every day of the trade fair. To participate on the show, you can reach us via any of our social media platforms, facebook.com/DBN Television and Twitter @DBN Television. You can also call any of the numbers now scrolling on your screen for more information. Please join us again tomorrow for more business news. I'm Seun Awosika. Thanks for watching.